Yes. Hey, everything's working. Huzzah! Hi. Welcome back to tonight. I'm back for a brief moment. I'm hoping everyone's here and everyone's happy. So tonight we are playing Honkai Star Rail again. And I'm getting up there and got frame rates. Huzzah. And I'm getting attacked by a bug. Okay. So this is how tonight's stream's gonna end. Start. But yeah, so we're gonna play Honkai Star Rail. Last time I haven't started the new story mission yet, and I kind of completed the old one without finishing on stream. We beat Nicador, and Fion went to become the new demigod for the God of Strife, I think it was. Anyway, there's gonna be a little recap. I'm happy there is a video story recap, because that's gonna help explain a lot. Which even I need a little refresher with. It's been a while. In a hot minute. I'm making my way down. Watch this stream. Don't hurt yourself, Tarnisha. Don't fall and hurt yourself. But yeah, so we're gonna play some Honkai Star Rail, and there's something else I was gonna say. Oh, yes, it was hard. Yesterday was daylight saving time, so I hope everyone is as adjusted as I am to the hour going ahead, which we all lost a nice hour of sleep, and I was very tired today, like everyone else probably. But I hope you all were better adjusted than I was. But anyway, let's get into this because we gotta play, and I want to continue on with the story because this has been an interesting story, to say the least. I think I know her is about to get involved some way, shape, form, so let's get to it. I want a video recap, just a story recap, just to refresh. A mysterious celestial body by free paths appears in the Memo Keeper's mirror, and Amphoreus, the internal land, the next stop of the Trailways. I actually thought someone would be actually saying this out loud. Fine, and daylight saving times is something. Yeah, it is. I've been hearing rumors that, like, at least in the United States, they're thinking about getting away with it. But as if it actually happening, I have no idea. I've been hearing that actually for a few years now. They want to get rid of it, but I don't know if it ever will be. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, Trailblazers squad meets the local Chrysos heroes. I think they should, in my opinion. Yeah. Honestly, I think a lot of people agree on that, but there was something to it. Because I actually saw a little historical reasoning for daylight savings time originally. It was back during the World Wars that daylight saving times was incorporated because of the fact of they wanted to consume on fuel and resources that were being used by the citizens or public use, because they wanted to use it for the war fund. So they were trying to find a way to be more efficient with it and not consume as much. So that's why they incorporated daylight savings time. So I wonder if that's one of the reasons why we still have it today as a way to be efficient with consumption of fuels and resources and whatnot. But I do agree. I feel like it's a waste of time. I just don't know where it would be. I don't know if it would be in this time where we're an hour ahead, or would they be in the winter time where it'd be an hour behind, or should we just meet in the middle at like a 30-minute mark? Because it's always an hour. It's an hour difference between the two, so be in the middle and make it 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't know which one's that. I'm pretty sure there's some scientific reason, and which one would be the better opinion. Better in the opinion of those three options. They learn the Titan supporting the world is running away, and that the land of Amphoreus is covered in scars. In Okama, the final holy city, the two members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Agalia, wheel of the crystal's airs, facing the front beyond the fog. Everyone decides to band together and defeat this Titan Strife Nikidor. He was actually a really fun fight. I actually enjoyed. He was actually cool. I actually beat him on the first try. So yeah, if only we had science. If we only had someone smart, because I have only 2 brain cells and they're fighting for first place. In order to destroy Nikidor's true form, the group plans to infiltrate the Castrum Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss's fate, Trailblazer communes with Time Titan Oronix and somehow receives a gaze from Huli. Oh, I didn't notice he has his lance out. Hot dog. With the help of his new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikidor's divinity and attains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. Now, as the young hero Phylon faces his own trial in the hero vortex of Genesis. Story crap has ended. Sure.
It's still early. Where to now?
I was actually, to be 100% honest, I was I actually thought there was gonna be more of a voiceover of that. It's like Pom Pom just telling the story, or like
Nice.
one of the other characters, like a Galia or the Trailblazer or something. That would have been a nice little touch. But also, I got freaking dumb lucky today. So Tanisha, don't be mad at me. So I did this little event and got some more tickets, and I went to pull. I thought, you know what? As much as I want Castris, I hear E1 of Triby's really good. And yeah, I got dumb lucky and got her E1. I got her again and got E1. So what's the deal with this? I've been hearing good things about this. While the zone lasts, so her technique that she uses before you enter battle. Zone lasts. While the zone lasts after. Hey, you're saving up for your boy. You're saving up for Gilgamesh, okay? You want your boy Mighty. Honestly, I want to save up a Castris really bad. Now that I got her. So dumb luck, I got her at E1. I'm gonna be just sitting here. Allies target enemies. Additional deals true damage equal to 24% of the total damage of this attack to targets and have them been dealt additional damage by zone. So wait, what? While the zone lasts. Okay. After the zone lasts and after ally targets attack enemies, additionally deals true damage equal to 24% of the total damage. My brain hurts wording wise. I probably gotta watch dumb video explaining this. Alright. But yeah, no, I gotta save up for. I want to save up for Castris. I don't know what it is about Castris, but I want her next, and I better start getting going on this story so I can get it. Is the story continuing from last time you streamed it? Unfortunately, not, Hydrin. We are after I kind of went on hiatus, I did continue the story. TLDR, what happened after that? I finally got the Nikidor and kicked his butt. So what happened after that? We got what they call his core frame, and Phylon, the gray-haired guy, went to do the trial to become the next Titan of Strife, I believe, aka a demigod. The next demigod. So we are gonna, and that's when that story ended. So also, there's one other thing that happened. What was it? Oh. Actually, I'll just show you because I just remembered it happened. Because kind of happened in a weird sense. Where is it? Passenger. So one of the other little things that happened was we found out something happened to March. Yeah, she's turning into an icicle again. So I have no idea what's going on. No one has no idea what's going on. She's kind of turning into a popsicle again. So we gotta figure this out. I kind of almost forgot about this part. I got lucky, Tanisha. Don't yell at me. I just thought, for craps and giggles, let's try it. I didn't think it would actually happen.
It's still early.
It was kind of like one of those things where it's like, if it happens, cool, that would be awesome, but at the same time, cool, I just get 10 to mercy for Castris. Because now it's time to save up for, Castris, because side. I got lucky that time. Next is this lovely lady right here. I want to get Castris. Something about her, she just seems really cool, and also that one, I saw her animation where she has a big old dirt dragon, and I've been hearing some things about this story kind of about her path now. We're gonna be hanging out with Castris on this one. So, kind of makes me excited. Because she's actually a cool character. I do like her.
Aglaya, with all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
I feel... Don't worry, have faith in Phylon. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. It feels like we've already waited for 42 days. Has it really been 42 days since the last when it happened? Are the VAs back? I don't know if the VAs are back, honestly. I guess we'll find out. If not, it's like, holy crap, this trick has been going on for ages now, which is kind of getting a little ridiculous. I will have some faith or kind of question what's going on.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it Phylon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
There's a sun-like
It has come
existence.
to this, after all.
What now?
He failed.
Get ready, my Demos.
We need to stop the trial now. What's going on? So he failed, is what I'm hearing. From what I'm guessing, he failed. I hope he didn't fail, but I hope something bad's about to happen.
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
What are we doing?
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Can't we all go together? And it's like,
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
oh, no, voice actors aren't back yet. Dong Hong. Things are taking a critical turn, especially so with violence.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Castorus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Oh boy.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Let's get going. I think I'm good. Oh, I gotta use him. Ooh. Can I get some details on you? Shoot. What would be good? Who would be good with you? Nuts. I gotta use Mighty. Who would be good? I guess Chibi. Can I change in the middle of the game? I don't. Who would be good for him? Yeah, I guess we just roll with the punches and see what happens. What the hell did I just see on my phone? I do not need a phone. I do not need a phone holder for my card. Thank you very much. Amazon. Alright, so Mighty is destruction. So actually we'll get to see how it works, so that's gonna be cool. We'll keep Tribby. Keep you. Hi, Knight. You probably need a support for him. Alright. I wish he could tell you what he does. So at least you would have an idea what to use. So Tribby, you. And then yeah, let's go. Whoa. Yo, eventually stay in the fucking game.
Ah, Mr.
Start the change.
Our
Start the challenge.
reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem.
Yes.
Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Oh.
Very well. Come forth then.
No.
Souls foreign
Possibly.
to this realm.
A JoJo reference.
Warriors,
Everything's a JoJo reference, Knight.
follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
So, actually, what happens when we pull him out? Well, like, what happens to the core flame and all that? That kind of also pops in my head. Oh, Jesus.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial.
Where's just you? Where's Dunhung?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Yeah, that's a good.
The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
That's a good way of putting it. So his problem is failure in term. What is this, like a mutiny or a civil war going on? Because they just said Kremnos, which is mighty. Okay, that's kind of cool. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? That was kind of as cool as tattoos lit up like that. That's dope. But still, it's like, what is going on here? He fears everyone's just gonna fight each other and cause trouble.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
What the hell?
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
What?
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute.
What's going on?
I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Intervene. Watch on and wait for the trial. I want to intervene. This is...
You are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of
I think I get it now.
the first sacrifice.
So Phylon is contemplating if
Avenge
mighty it should be the better option.
Is this?
You're next.
Okay. Torting and snapping a body. What you turn into?
Your death, cowardly king.
Oh. Wait, is this... Now I'm kind of confused.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Today I will be... Anti-hate. Go for it, Knight. I believe in you. And then... What to do with you? What do you do? Is there... Okay, we got something. Friends, look at here. Increases damage. Okay. Crit damage is increased. Body crit ratio 4.8. Blah, blah, blah. Fortitude wagered diamonds. Earth and water. After using over it. Yeah, I like that. You already have 5 buffs on you? Okay. This is what we want. Yeah. We want abilities. Imaginary toughness. Cool. Death are legion, regrets are none. Toughness reduction 20. Ability cost 50%. Current HP. Ooh. Consume HP and deal imaginary damage to one designated enemy until the minor imaginary damage to adjacent targets. Okay, so focus on one, splash damage. Got it. Kingslayer be king. Consume HP amount 35% of Mighty's current HP. Deal damage. Deal type damage equal to 110% of his max HP. And then one enemy gets 66% of damage equal to his max HP. If the current HP is not sufficient, using skill reduces Mighty's HP to 1. Okay. Godslayer be God. Consume 150 points of charge. Deal imaginary damage to 280% of his max damage. Oh boy. And one enemy gets hit with imaginary damage equal to 168 damage. This ability will automatically be used while this ability is used. Charge cannot be accumulated. Alright. Throne of Bones. Destroy HP. Restores HP accumulated. Talent's charge. Okay. And that's splash damage. There's HP accumulated charge. Okay, a lot going on. Okay, let's see. So I assume I want to use this.
Forever Super big meanie. Is it coming? Hiding the west wind.
And one rocket to the moon.
I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Me.
Yes, support lady.
Burn it all.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Oh yeah, a little gun.
Mimi.
Show me your courage.
I really don't know who I'm supposed to be using this.
Absurd. I know this.
He wins.
Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Oh.
It's nothing. Let's go.
He knows a bunch of these people.
That voice is Cartonus? Not you too, Cartonus.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
No. Oh, so he's become the villain in the story.
How this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
Oh.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonus.
Humiliate me you shall not. Leave. Get out of Okima. Get out. Symbol of your sovereignty. Take it. Signet of Kremnos. Bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone.
Damn, there's some.
This is Mother Signet.
Where'd that come from?
It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king. Perish together.
Hey, you know this is a test. Come on. Snap out of it, my way.
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonus! Look out!
Long, share pierces.
Nice move.
Like, Dong Hung? You too? Are you the real Dong Hung? Are we up against Dong Hung apparition this time? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before we parted waters in Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Parted the waters?
I forget, just kill me, alright? Okay, just kill me, alright? I don't remember that. It's like... like something you would... you would say. Did he even say anything? I forget.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past, nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
Oh. That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means we'll be able to find Finon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source.
Sounds good to me.
The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I have a feeling someone is manipulating the battlefield. Someone who might not be Finon.
I agree.
So it just kind of... I just got a chalice? Percy boy? Yeah, so what was I just saying? So this is like a arena of people's past. It makes me wonder if like we're gonna get a little bit of the Trailblazer's past, because obviously we don't know everything about him, so interesting to see what that comes to.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
Oh. What's wrong with you two? I met that warrior before. That's Ganache, the incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust.
I thought I would do
the one manipulating this battlefield.
I mean, you're playing poker. Poker is math like really bad.
My demise. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're
I was good in
for
that.
the soul of that white-haired warrior.
But then I realized I didn't need to use it anymore, so because we had calculators.
Let's cut to the chase.
So now I'm not good anymore.
Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far. But you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen. And I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Choosing to besmirch the dignity of someone who's fallen. This is gonna be one fierce battle. God, I can't speak. Won't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? This won't be able to get out. One who has fallen.
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King.
You fighting?
If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Oh. I guess in mom's the...
Don't you dare speak of her.
Oh.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Oh. He blames himself for his mother.
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
He an angry boy. Oh crap.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung deeply. But thanks to that, I have also...
I don't know. It's like, this is my first time. Since we get to play with Mighty a little bit, I'm trying to get a vibe, a feel for him. Paula is definitely a good healer and support character. I have her. She's very good. I do not know much about Mighty, so I'm waiting for some other more professional people to make content about him and say yay or nay. Personally, I'm gonna go for Castress when she comes out, not Mighty.
child abandoned by fate. Show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
Also, Mighty Blink reminds me a lot of Gilgamesh from Fate Zero. And speaking of that, is that crossover still going to be a thing, or is it still going to be like
same way I ripped apart that former king?
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very moment.
Alright.
Moment. Ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
Okay.
White knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Wait, what? I'm very confused on what's going on here. What? What did you just get? What a strife. Figures. Did you just get like some weird buff that I do not know about? Oh, we don't got a debuff. That's good.
Move already! Don't let our fervor die!
Ah, shut up.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Mournful cries. Miserable
Yeah,
wails.
King Bart.
Kings of Kremnos. This
Barbara,
is
yeah.
the power you
Who's
desired.
King Barbara? Who's Barbara?
Forever doomed. So feeble. Dying soul. Face me.
Let's see what this is gonna be cool.
Now accept your punishment.
That was a hell of a fucking animation. That was kind of dope. And her. You dead?
It's
Still not dead.
coming. Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
Oh,
Raging power. I can hardly contain it. Forever doomed.
okay.
Watch your head.
So that's what the Butter Stripe does. He get angry. He get very, very angry. Hey, that was a lot of follow-up text that I was not paying attention to. Good lord.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Wait. Kirby, didn't I just use your all? How are you already gone? How's all your abilities already gone? What the hell? I thought that was something else. I'm losing my mind. I mistake the charge counters.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
Dude, he.
How noisy. Forever doomed.
Are you gonna get like 100?
Watch your head. The dice have been cast.
What's the
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
It's coming. Hiding the west wind. Away we
I think I just made one ending mistake. Uh oh. You got this. You can recover. I believe you, Knight. You can recover from that. Well, you're at 1% now. Might as well see what this does. Ooh.
Dying soul. Face me.
Kind of curious of what this does because he's at 1 health. We got 107. You're going to die. Ooh, I like how the his stats glow. It's kind of.
Now accept your punishment.
I was expecting more of a health. Yeah, I got my lance. Oh yeah. Oh.
Found you.
Wait, hold up. Did a boy get stabbed? Or did he just get lucky?
I did my best.
The core frame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phylon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Phylon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial. And revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? Is only... It's normal to be unable to overcome the inner demons. This coming to Amphoreus, we've heard many talks about the Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphoreus to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 Titans of Calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
You're saying he has to be the god of strife? That kind of went over my head, but you telling Mighty he kind of have to do what he's got to do. Alright, so we over here. Turn to your private staff chambers and discuss. Disgusting. The unspeakable thing of unknown origin. How comes the mind with those keywords together? Stellon of vibrant cosmic mega octopus. Yeah, Stellon. That's like, if you think about it, the various characteristics of Amphoreus, the isolated world of eternal night being eroded, power. So that's been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests Amphoreus wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, but for the Titans, the Ocean Black Tide, none of this are explaining natural progression. There must be a reason for the current state of isolation. It just... If the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit... Jeez, that's one way to put it. Stellon's are the cancers of all worlds. Truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise by now, but that isn't the case. The voice of the Stellon. That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellon within you should be able to resonate with other Stellons, but we haven't seen that. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that it's not simply as it seems. Furthermore, what happened on Penacony also proved that the appearance of the world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. It could be an all-star cast. Who knows? Maybe Machiavelli is behind it all. No sweat, the Trailblaze can tackle even 10 paths it must. It could be an all-star cast. In another sense, if it's Penacony all over again. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be the starting point since Nicanor has fallen. Those, and then we'll no doubt come to us. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing insignificance. Switching to Mighty's point. Okay. Memorial.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
You'll see that Eyes of Beast
Oh.
leaving game.
All right.
Oh, it
You're
is?
a little
Interesting.
quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know
I'd say
that
get
man
Eyes of
can
Beast if
pull
you want to go
through
play
for
it before
sure.
it goes away.
It's all right. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we are curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this.
So that's
The downfall of Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
Mm-hmm. They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Dee, your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear.
It was a lie?
We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
It was all staged. It was a lie. He's not really a hero.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Regardless of what happens, we...
Thank you.
2 tribbies. Alright. Do I get to... Alright, I need to add him.
Cry out, for victory will come.
Might as well add him because he's part... technically his story, so might as well use him. Let's find our... Let's find this man we must... Opens the door.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Didn't think that was something I would care about, but okay.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about your feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena! Well, next to the parts next to it anyway!
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
Who's Mr. Crateros?
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Who's Mr. Crateros?
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Oh, that's what we're looking for?
Do you know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Lea when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Lea was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
All right, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Oh, what?
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos?
No.
You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphoreus. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
Oh.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
Oh,
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros.
I wonder what his deal is. I wonder if he's like... He's guilt. I think he has like a guilt of like... He feels like a false... He has that false hero. I think.
Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Oh.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time. Just this once.
Wow, that was an easy argument.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable?
Oh.
Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
Oh, is this guy that scary? That intimidating?
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama.
So what are they
Do you
saying?
know
Like,
what happened?
the Leo is like
Nary a
his
moment had passed after the
his
beast's
spirit
head
or something?
peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Red-faced?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
Ow.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh,
right.
What in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Oh.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They
Dang.
couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to.
I don't know why. I'm
Let's
getting
go.
vibes of Kratos is like Kratos from God of War. He's giving me that vibe. Like, he doesn't look it, but he's getting like that persona.
How in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Want to really know?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey,
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
You guys having fun?
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Take it. Buy some new
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Is that what's gonna happen? We jumping? Didn't I fix this?
Stopped.
Oh.
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Uh-oh.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
That's one way to make.
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Oh.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Marty Mos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Oh.
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous.
So does he think like their
The only
whole
thing
like
that could slay a king is a spear.
structure is like
Even an infant knows that
flawed?
much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind.
Ooh, boy.
But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos.
Sea of Thieves?
We may reside in Akama now.
That's a
but we remain eternally
keep an eye out for
bound
that
to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child! You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy!
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory,
Oh,
it
so
has always
that's a
been
flip
a
on
joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those
that's
who
interesting.
revel in it are but murderers.
His mentors
They are no more
courteous said,
noble than the most monstrous beasts in
more worried
Amphoreus.
about Line's legacy. This guy does not give a crap.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade
You're fine,
against
gamer.
his
Hi,
own
welcome.
child. A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Emperors of Kremnos. You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5.
Magistrate?
4. 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
Oh, jeez.
1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, my Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account
Well,
of
that
the
definitely
life
seems
we
like
have shared together, I grant you
a
this
Greek.
one
Something that
final
happened in Greek
chance.
mythology. Didn't this happen with Zeus?
With the blade of fury above us and
Or
the
something.
council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
I was like, I mean, this thing always had like Greek
In the
mythology
name
or
of the
theme to it.
Council of Elders, I demand
This definitely,
that you duel me!
This definitely has the Zeus
Very
vibe.
well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
My Deimos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
While they were ordering, the armies remained in silence, owing the cries of the waves of the Sea of Souls. Dang. Now in your private bath chambers. Ever since the Battle of Nicanor, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself comes to rouse you, you probably tore it white as light summer because the bed is warm. Yet the chill of the river of souls wafted you, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Just open your eyes just in case.
Mister, you're
Hi,
awake.
Castrus. You supposed to be that close? No wonder why I felt a chill. Why are you here?
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Let's go.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
Let's see, once you nameless recollection, the Crown Prince of Kremnos has revealed his past in a trial. Cool. Let's go unlock you. Hello. Can you? Why are you off reading it by yourself? I want to. Sneaking the peek now. I knew you'd show up. When a story there's mem, you could always memory spirit. Yep. Pink memory spirit then. And a story. Put the thingy in the thingy. Mighty. Confirm. Oh, and number 2. Oh. I was like, don't these cards get a little more detailed each time you do this? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna skip through this because I really kind of don't want... I don't want to lead, I want to get to the action, but I want to get this done.
His years of drifting made him detest water's waves.
Okay. I'll lead it some other time. You guys want to lead it? Pause and lead.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
Pass.
Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
That is why I walk on this path.
Trying to build it from the ground up, I see. I was like, is any... I thought there were some details that you could slowly build into it. Huzzah. Flame juice has been lit. What do you want now? Which is all like this, like that. Who's stronger, him or Fion? I'm very curious about the curse of the Cemetery and how did he manage to get that powerful? Did you know Akama is full of stories of mighty most? Are all princes like that? And how did he manage to get powerful? Me too. Undying body, yeah. That sounds terrifying. Sounds like they'll make a great weapon. Yes, immortality. Immortality switch. You can't die. Sounds like a nightmare. It sounds cool in the sense, but also sounds like a grand old nightmare to be in more. Have some level of immortality. I don't know why. Because it was like... There's like 2 versions of immortality, depending on how you want to look at it. You got the one that says you don't age, and then you got the one that says you don't die. And... I feel like either of them would suck when I really think about it. Because you'll see... One, if you don't die, you'll be like the biggest bag of bones in the world and you still won't die. Dude, that just sounds bad. You got that. And then if you stay forever young, that kind of immortality. It's just like, you live for so long and then you... I feel like you just be dead to the world because you just see people come and go, the world just... Everything happen in the world and you just be dead to it. And just like, okay, I'm done. Why is the roof free? It's on the house. What's the worst thing about bread? Puns against sale. Well, my brain cannot read stuff right. Alright, Donation, that was a good one. Mock Knight, that was a good one. God dang it. I hate how I get... When I try and figure something, my brain farts, and I just go flatline. I can't think of anything. I'm terrible remembering dad jokes. Alright, let's go. You gotta go? Okay.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
Where are you going?
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
Ah, you must have forgotten. This is a precious
Trianne?
relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then.
Huh?
Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No,
Also, mock
no,
Xbox.
it's all right. Trianne is just...
What's on an Xbox?
She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before!
Oi.
Trianne...
Wow.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Oh boy. What nonsense just happened? And she poofed.
So...
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castorus. It's been a while.
Isn't
well,
Castrus not supposed to be close to
honestly,
people because
I'm
she's like
not quite sure myself.
she has a death wheel or
See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castorus, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
I'm just gonna glare in silence. I was like,
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castorus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown.
Yeah.
I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour.
Wait for me.
Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough.
Down come the elevator. Hey, so that was nice at first. It's gonna do something nice for her. I would do the same, but it's like kind of the same button. It's like, is that a nice? It's like that would be weird. What would you do in that situation? Like, it's like definitely me in the middle ground there, because if it is truly a piece from our hometown, it must be very something.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
And then the other thing is, if it's fake, you don't want to really dip into that. But you also want to do the right thing and help someone out.
And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
The gift. Give me the gift. You're up, Silver. You've been too. If you and stayed up to a man.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky, in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm not drinking age yet. Like, what's the gift? It isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung.
So what is
Your
this?
heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Yay! With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Crystal Slayers embroider the conflict with Akima? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from. Okay? Hey, we need to think about this. My gift. Having said that, guy, please don't misunderstand. So, chase journey. Just, I've heard of a friction between Crystal Slayers and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in conflicts.
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Huh? Who are you?
No need to worry,
Hey,
by the
Danny.
way. I can tell from Lady Aglia's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
And you... Oh yeah, you were in the little
Not
chimera
only
thing.
are
Who are you?
guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaia would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
And you are?
Hyacinth. Thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Hyacinth.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again.
Also, she's like one. Not gonna lie, like she and
Cassie! Oh, I've missed you.
Cassius are really the ones that stand out. Like everyone else is kind of has like a theme of their uniforms. I mean, Violin's a little different. But I don't know. It's like those people really stand out. Oh, she's supposed to be a Grim Reaper-ish. Cassie.
Miss Hyacinth, about that nickname.
She's embarrassed.
Oh, don't be shy. It's a cute nickname.
This girl, she's natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus,
So,
I've
future
heard
abundance
we're
character,
also
let's go.
Children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may.
Oh, yeah, she got
Esteemed
it.
guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist. I see. In that case, we will accept the gift of Akama. We welcome the chance to talk to you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
You're playing 21 questions? I suck at that game. Pardon the question. I've been meaning to ask for a while. Micro expression, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are all these part of the usual skills of the Aquila police?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
That girl looks fine, but she's
What
probably
I'm really
1,000
good
battle
at
like.
is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
So you're a therapist. Thank you. It'll come up. Keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
We gotta start
I
trouble.
happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Since this involves Akama's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some. Back to bed again. Boring. What's going on,
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Grey. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Sounds good. Getting more insight in the customs, geography, different regions. Always part of travel. Yeah. Smart move, Dunhan. Smart move.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not.
You guys talking about seeing things over there. Kind of just reminded me. My friends have been. One of my friends has been telling me to go play the new game called Repo.
Trian is already waiting for you at the
I
outskirts
actually
of
was kind of curious and started watching some stuff on YouTube about it.
That
game looks so freaking hysterical. It's supposed to be horror, but it looks so freaking funny. Just be on a line. Hell no. This is like, I will never do something like that. It took me forever just to get through it. I'm not that efficient at that game. I can never speedrun that. I don't think I ever speedrun a game, honestly. I don't see the fun in speedrunning stuff. It's just like it just kind of defeats the purpose of playing the games, kind of. Like I know there's lore, like yes, I know there's lore in Star Rail, but there's a lot of it, so I kind of like don't really want to delve too much into it, especially when I'm speaking with you guys. Because I know you want to get to the meat of the story, you want to get to action. Which
I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Over here? Yeah.
Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking for?
Who's on the ground?
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor. I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These wounds, yeah. I want to play Lethal Company, but my
caused by the
friends
Black Tide.
just play Kafu Company,
Clementine,
which is
prepare a
Guerrilla
ward
Attack
for this
Lethal
man at
Company.
once.
Okay.
I'll treat him myself.
Let's say what's out there. There's Lethal
Miracle
Company.
he's still alive.
The closest thing to that is Headliners, which is kind of like being news reporter style instead of.
Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to
And
the
then
Grove first?
so
Once this man is out of danger, Clementine
it's
and
kind
I
of the
will
same
join you.
process. It's this instead of
As a
collecting
healer,
parts, you are
I cannot ignore those in need
taking
of medical
pictures,
attention.
and then Repo's more
I
of
understand.
kind of more
May
like
fate
Lethal Company,
have
but it's just more
mercy on this
comical.
poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama!
You sound like you want to get away from me.
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I guess. Are we not using Sentry Gate? Okay, let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie
I
dokie.
finished with it. I
Everybody,
finished Minecraft without,
let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
without even going to another. Wait, don't you have to? Wait. Am I missing something here? Don't you have to kind of go to another to get stuff, or is that just like an actual place?
So gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mim wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
My friend did all the work. Ah. Okay.
Memmy,
Tess and I are now good friends after traveling together for so many years.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Just taking L after L after L. You okay, Tanisha? Like, what kind of L's are you, hell are you taking? Is like something happening? Are you trying to do Devil May Cry shenanigans again? Because trust me, Tanisha, you're not the only one taking L's lately. I'm just happy when I do get a W every once in a while. I'll take the slight W's I can get in one with them. Trust me, I'm with you on the boat of getting L's at the moment. This shows that I'm learning new things. Once I attain the memory of poking will felt. Will I go hands? Cast his hands? It just sounds weird. That's horrible. Can't say that to a girl. I just believe this trip. Wonder what changes work. Want a powerful new ability? You might become fluffier, transform into a cute girl now. What the hell? I know, I'm just on a game. Oh, okay. Well, I have fired more shots than. Well, I have fired more shots than. I'll take her super goddamn. Which one? Learn a new powerful ability. You might become fluffier. Transform into a cute girl now. Might become fluffier.
Is everybody awake?
Good,
Little Gray, little Cass, and a little
like 3,000 shots fired. Ooh, that sucks.
It's already action hour.
Action hour.
Lady Trian,
It's
I
high
hope
noon.
you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Why would we ever make fun
of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
I was gonna say, my one friend,
Trian,
she was.
Can't remember.
She was really in Helldiver. She was maxed out along. I don't know if the levels. There's more levels now, but she was maxed out when
just now.
during like season. What was it? 2? Season 1, season 2. And she took us through. I wouldn't say a super hell dive, but it was like 1 or 2 below it. It was actually. It was fun. I will admit it was fun, but I think we all went our separate ways after that. Also, how is Helldivers nowadays? I know, Hydran, you've been making a lot of content on it, and isn't that... Is all the new stuff out yet? Because I know there was gonna be like a urban area you can place in. There's gonna be cars and robots and other stuff. I haven't been keeping up with all your stuff, but I know that stuff was supposed to be coming out. What's your superpower? But think about it. There are many memories scattered all over the world. Ah, yes. Bo got shot in the head. Ew.
Trianne thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trianne out? Yay! Then I'll call you Little Memmy from now on.
That's much better. Still, like, know exactly what I am, but it's just a name comes up. Doesn't matter. I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Yeah, we get going. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the robots are trouble. I remember how troubling the robots.
To help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama.
Holy smokes.
If we follow this
I feel like I'm in
keep going upward, we'll
Genjo.
reach the grove in no time.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience...
Sorry. I saw the bug, I had to get the nymph. Anyway. That's fun. Oh, cocoons. This is giving me Zenjo vibes. Whoa!
Huge tree! It's
got a face.
huge!
It got a face.
Looks good.
Got a face. Is this supposed to be like a representation of Gaia? Hurry up and capture this moment. Yeah. The Trident tree bowed slightly in the silent forest. Wait, what? Waves and passing breeze rustles leaves. When March Simon appreciate the sublime scene, you're uncertain. Dungang, perhaps? Never mind, every time he encounters a tree as big as this one. Take a photo of the tree. Oh, I can't get a picture with everyone in. Try to get a picture with everyone in it. Never fail to impress. This photo deserves an award.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Elisis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trianne knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So is the Grove closed to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
I like the pepper eyes. Alright, so.
Oh, Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
You.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
I mean, I'm looking at it, so I'm gonna get it. Ta-da!
Wilbur's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
Courtyard of Storgi. I thought you said corgi for a second. Okay, found the branches. I have a bad feeling. What are we gonna find? Oh, is that a cocoon? Someone gonna come out of the cocoon?
As I expected, something's not right here.
What is this? Someone should have come forward.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe Aguirre didn't give him the heads up. Maybe something happened.
That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Trian. Jesus.
No one's here.
Oh, that scared me. What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaya said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
Chrysalis of what now?
Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Is it some kind of...
This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
Okay.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Oh, there, something appeared. It's a witch doctor.
Are they white dryad flowers?
It don't look like a white dryad flower. That looks like a witch doctor. You, come here. Think you can hide from me, see the bug. V. Fix that. It's me off. It's not fixed. That's silly. We'll deal with that event later. Hello, Mr. White Dread. What a cute name. You good,
No,
Cass?
these aren't white dryads.
The Reapers?
These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead, Mimim? shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread is definitely connected with the Titan's presence.
I'm more or less for the story because the story is fun.
We would not have been able to
So
see them at
so
all.
when it kind of like dies down, I'm kind of like, eh.
What happened?
I stopped playing until like the next story.
Tiny shadows of them left.
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
You can say some words. That ends on good.
Black cloak, sword toward the great tree.
Your memories are
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both.
The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Yeah.
Trianne will be on high alert.
Yeah, we're gonna play with a leap. Sounds like a grim reaper. Cassius, we're gonna meet one of your coworkers. How do you feel about this?
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Yo, is this? I forget. Is this red stuff the Black Tide? It's all digital. I always wondered why it's all digital and goopy.
This looks really scary.
What is that? Death Titankin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide.
Oh.
Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this? Ma'am.
Uh-oh. Seems to be moving. I gotta admit, the design is very cool.
The monster is alive! Trianne will protect everybody!
I'm good.
Trianne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Let's kick some ass and kick some lanes.
As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak, they're talking about the Black Tide.
Alright, what's going on here? What are you guys talking about? I got cool guys. Elders, nice. Yeah. It's a Hollow Knight. Well, it kind of does. It kind of looks like a corrupted Hollow Knight person. Alright, corrosion. Certain enemies will affect all ally units with corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more it restores. Okay.
Watch your head.
Never seen perfection before.
I need to get Agron out here. I need someone with heart. This sucks.
Open sesame. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Watch closely.
You.
Impressive
Almost. I don't have time for games.
You need to kill him. Quick.
Watch your head.
Curiosity. There's an endless riddle.
Well, everyone is
Nothing but a void.
field. So.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Anyone dead?
Sure, I'll play along.
Now you're dead.
You
have diamond on
defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
You have diamond on like, well, I do not. I'm not that strong.
To think the black tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location.
Wait, it's only been a
I'm
one
afraid
spot.
a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
You got this. We'll figure this out. At the same time,
Lady
Go on.
Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
oh, he was the
Thank you
runner.
again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
He was come to warn
The
people.
scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived.
I get it
I
now.
can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Chibi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trianne just got in contact.
Yep.
The Black Tide has invaded the Grove.
Oh yeah, they can talk.
We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
Ah.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted.
So at
though.
least we know the end game is going to
Can
be
they tell
taking
where
out
the
the Black
core flame
Tide.
is right
so
now?
that's kind of cool. I wonder what the Black Tide is.
We
It's
see
probably
it.
the Stellon.
The core flame is still there, but
But what?
they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Oh,
Is
wow.
this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time.
Wow.
We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
I have a question if you
They
don't
may
mind.
have even
answering.
prepared
I
the
will try
gallows
and
from
answer
which
the
to
best I
hang us
can.
already.
Sorry, I'm kind of like zoning out on the story, but go nuts.
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the black tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster.
Oh, is this the guy with the eye patch?
It's too late.
What are your
The
thoughts
council
on
will
Luca
likely
being
take this opportunity to do something. I will try to keep this under wraps for now.
Hey, what now?
But you must also take care and be prepared
Luca
for
being traded to
anything
the
that may
Lakers.
happen.
All right. Should I?
I don't really
Bryson about
follow Lakers and
Not for
NBA,
now.
right?
She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I know
I don't
the
want to
Lakers
overwhelm
of
her with
basketball. I
this
just don't
bad
remember if
news.
they call NBA or something else. But I don't really follow basketball,
can
so
only
I
hope
do
that
not
the Grove
know
weathers
what
this
he is
crisis with
capable
as
of.
many survivors
I know a lot of my
as possible.
coworkers have been
That being said, based
talking
on
about
the condition
football,
of this
all the
patient
football
treaty, we
stuff
should
going on right
prepare
now
for the
too.
worst.
So it's kind of over my head. I've never been a sports
It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove
But-
against all odds.
I mean, whenever I hear about baseball or basketball, I always hear about the Lakers.
Really
So
smart. They'll
are they
definitely
a
be able
decent
to
team,
chase
right?
away the black
Lakers?
tide.
And I don't know about the individual player himself, but Lakers are known to be a decent team, as far as I know, because they always pop up in news.
How should I put it? Lady
No, it could be
Aglaia
hit and miss
doesn't
for him.
trust Anaxa
I guess
at all.
I guess time will tell. I guess. Maybe it doesn't trust. Wait. Sounds like a big shot.
Despite being a chrysosaur,
He's a
Anaxa
chrysosaur?
resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always
It's
votes
like
to
training
oppose the
Akon
flame chase
Raid
journey.
2.0. Okay. I guess it's.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that
Oh,
Cersei's,
okay.
who
Well,
symbolizes reason, is the most
I guess
tolerant
as long as
of
the
ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titans.
As long as the
who treats us
synergy's there and everything works out well,
best.
you can't really complain. But like I said, it's like maybe it's just a stepping stone to open
Yes,
more opportunities. in
That
the
is how
future.
we formed an agreement with these titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Voronix, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
That's fair. Like I
That
said,
is
I'm
true.
not very much of a sports
It's
person,
also
so I can't really
fortunate that these
understand
gods
it.
weren't corrupted by the black
But
tide and did not descend into madness.
it might not be the.
Trian
It's
believes
like,
Cersei's would be alright. After all,
I got a few.
everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, little
I got
Gray
lucky.
and little
I
Cass,
have.
just leave the
I got
task of
lucky with a
finding
few of my
Anaxa and
polls.
everyone else to Trian.
Actually, a lot of my
It's
polls.
easy for Trian to look for people
I definitely.
because
I will admit, I have put money into this game because I did want some characters, and now
In
I
that
have too
case,
many.
Please bring the gift along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above.
I do have a few. I feel.
Please.
Honestly, it's
promise us
easy to
that you'll
name the
take care
people I
of
don't have,
yourself.
which I don't have.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return,
I
if
don't
you
have
get in
Genuine,
trouble,
which
remember to call for Trian, okay?
I don't have him.
Right
I don't
over
have
and open the
Sunday.
gate
I
for
don't have
That's the other thing I wish to
Zappa.
mention. Do not open
can
the
never
gate
have
unless
too
you
many
have no
characters.
other choice, Lady Trian.
Um.
Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind.
You caught me, gamer.
Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of
That's
us
actually
here.
where I kind of got my
Remember all those brave heroes
my
in
name
the
from.
tales you've heard.
Silly gamer.
They would always save
because a
their
lot
strength
of
until the very last moment.
that always
That
popped
way,
up when people
they
talk
could
to me.
ensure that
I don't know.
nothing went wrong with their plans.
So I
Isn't that
always
right?
kind of, I just kind of lulled with that.
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
I don't know what it is about the phrase "even Steven." I don't. It kind of sounds nice, so I always like want to use it, and that's how I came up with it. But by the way, what are your thoughts on the tragedy that occurred on March 8th? Hey, on March 8th. What happened on March 8th?
So many monsters.
So much stuff happened. Like, I honestly, there's so much stuff happening in my life personally. I've been kind of like zoning out on a lot of stuff, so. Oh, that's the belt. Ooh. Eh. Here, I lost the belt. Because I'm not in the sports, but it's like, things happen. It's like, if anything, all I can say is when it comes to sports, crap happens. It's like, really? It's all about competition, all about play. It's like, you can't always win. And I guess today was the day. That day was the day that they lost the belt. If anything, it's just gonna motivate them to go get it back.
Mem.
There's some man over here. Yes, there is.
Is that all?
Yo, come here. And it's like, that's the thing about sports. It's like, you're not gonna always win them all. It's always, everyone has off days, everyone has good days, just like in normal things. It's like, if anything, I hope it just motivates them to get back on the horse and take back their crown.
It was probably
Or
sealed
the
in
belt
order
in
to
this
ward off the black tide.
I put 10 lakhs on him. And he, well, do I put less black or red? I would just pull. And it's like, for someone who doesn't gamble, I would just, no, I play gacha games, so I can't really say I don't gamble. But, and I play card games, so that's even more of a gamble. But anyway, in that case, I would pull back. It's like, I would say pull back and recoup. Pull back, recoup, and enjoy the show until the smoke settles, and then you can reevaluate the situation. I wouldn't go crazy on something until I get a little more knowledge on making sure nothing worse happens. There's no keyhole in this door. Can't open it.
Yes. Most of the doors in Amphoreus are sealed using the power of Yanis.
Ah, yes. Door creation contains bait, maybe.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Whoa.
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
This guy's in it. This guy.
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists.
Oh.
Before we go any
So this is Annex.
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Alexa? I'll stick to Alexa now that I can. He doesn't want to be called it.
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
And duct tape silver, so I'm gonna shut you up.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a
is the culmination of the greatness of
Okay, so we got another Dr. Ratio. He's gonna be overconfident in himself and very cocky, but still is able to back it up.
Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted.
I am not E6 in Cassius. I would like to have her, but I'm not gonna E6. I will never E6
I have
someone
recorded
in this
these
game.
words so that visitors may learn where their next
The highest I've gone. I mean, through natural causes, a lot of my E4 people are E6.
Nothing is impossible.
If not all of them. But like all the 5-star characters, I will not E6. I will keep them at like.
Each time you hear from me, an equivalent
I will keep them where they're at. I would like to have them. I think like the highest E I've had naturally come right now, I've been naturally coming along is. It's gonna be either Clara or Depart right now. I think one of them is like an E3 or E4 naturally from just got random polls or pities. But everyone else is just like at 1 or 2 or 0, 0, 1 or 2, 0 for 2. Like I got lucky and got trivia to 1. I really like Firefly, so I actually went for E2 for her at least. Not at least, at most. And I think that's it. I think those are the only 2 I really went. I haven't E1. Anything higher than E0.
Cersei's core flame will reach Akma before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
I don't like Anna. He kind of is not.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Count what you saw in the
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once.
Maybe you should choose
I'm sorry.
the Joker or
Please give me some time.
It said his name is, and I guess, everyone's saying short, blah, 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 blah. The Luminary Throne, what sort of place is that?
It is located at the top of
They
the
told me
giant
that.
tree,
Yeah,
and is where Cersei's
it's just
core
dumb luck.
flame is kept.
I swear.
According to Anaxa, the core flame should
Well,
still be
I can't
there.
really say dumb luck. I think
But making our way there
the most,
won't be as
I will
simple as
admit,
the
the
professor
most
made it
money
sound.
I put in this game was towards getting, I think it was Dong Hung in inhibitor mode. And I haven't used him once, so I was like, I wasted money! It kind of feels like, it's really that sad part where it's like, you want to use them, but it's like at the same time,
similar
he's never been
directions
useful.
for us along the way.
I thought it was cool, I wanted him, and he was utterly, absolutely fun.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Oh, he knows alchemy? Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say, who is my highest E? Who is the highest fiver? Well, not counting Trailblazer. We don't count Trailblazer because they just give them the free willy-nilly. Yeah, E1, 0, 0, 2. Oh, I got food grade at 2. I forgot about that. 0. Depart's at free. He's probably like, it's either him or Clara that is going to be my strongest. Highest E's. E5 star. I got Kafka at 1? Huh. When did that happen? 0, 0. Meh. I mean, oh, Clara's at 4. Yeah, and she's my, yeah, she's the cream of the crop right now. And I don't use it at all. Tanisha's favorite character in the game. I got him at 2, surprisingly. She's at 2. Blade's at zip. What? When did I get Blondie at 1? How the hell did that happen? God dang it. I am so out of it. I'm on 2 now. I need. Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, you guys are freaking. Because I saved so much and I grinded. Well, my E5s, all those guys are at E6. Alright. Where are we going? Huh? That's the Titan?
Mem?
That was the Titan, wasn't it?
Mem.
No one here did it.
Mem?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well.
So...
I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Sure. Anyways, their grasses.
Mem.
That's how you're supposed to fight in the library. Don't be afraid. I have experience with ghost hunting. What are you gonna experience in that?
Found it.
Oh.
The voice is coming from over there.
White dryads? The heart?
Mem.
How can the heart possibly speak even if it's split up? We are talking about the Titan, who is pretty much a god here.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
Stone statue?
Let's go check it out.
Cassius, you are determined to, you got your game face on right now. You want to get going, don't you? Give me that. Anything else hiding? Ha! Did I just see a red? Well, did I see a red one for a second? Z or V, next you. Celestial Implosion. Come here, buggy. Okay. So, is this the core frame? The statue resembles an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. Wow. Resembling the old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation, and capable of singing. Knock on the statue, stare at the statue, stroke the statue.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
And you are?
Mem.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
Okay. What a good-looking ghost. Ah, eat my bat.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos.
Cassius is on. Cassius is in serious mode.
Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute.
Can we stop fighting?
Just call me
Calypso.
Oh God,
I greet
that's
you
never a
on
good name.
behalf of the 7 sages and the litophagists.
You on behalf of the 7 sages and the I'm a professor. I understand what you're saying, but are you a specter?
Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Why is everyone here kind of like a
Be
little bit
careful.
snarky?
Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily.
Are the
The Left
Lotophagus
could
bad
not
people?
detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
Easy.
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Seriously?
Please answer them
Jeez,
truthfully.
that's very
If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
It was like she's
A
a.
pop quiz. Well, that's
Why does everyone have to go like have like some kind
Go
of like
ahead.
snarky attitude?
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Oh.
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
What?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers? This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one.
Just being cautious. Kramer.
As the saying goes, seeing is believing.
Exactly.
Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
Why is everyone so snarky here?
Mim,
The discussion's over.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend.
Right.
So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
I'm good at puzzles. Give me a second. Listen to the things. First, let's go. Okay. Long journey. Okay, what do I got? Giant water wheel looks like it can turn. If the water wheel turns right now, sure you win. Pity. The answer is water without a water wheel cannot turn. No crap.
Why did you suddenly freeze? Do you have another way to make the water wheel turn?
We just there.
Can you really do it?
Pure white girl gaze. There's no turning back. You decide to come up with your relatively normal idea. Come up with a trailblazing type of idea. how trailblazing. Oh, quick. I gotta make a strike. You were only joking. Unspoken words. Word joke doesn't exist. Hey, at least you made you mad. Oh, Phil, I'm sure I can.
Truly a rare sight to behold.
This would be an incredible punishment. Hey. Okay, if you want to beat up, kick a man while he's down, do it on your own time. Alright, I guess we'll do door number 1. Hello, bug. Yeah, that laugh was cute. Alright, what is behind door number 1? Descend. Into the waterworks. Thank you. Hanging the walls.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
A good thing?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious.
Okay, crap working.
See that shallow pond over there?
Yeah.
Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
Okay. So I need to go get the lily.
All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Simple enough. You're making it sound too complicated. All I want to know is how to achieve the following. This is how you're going to. Could a deep well be a trap? And it's like.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return? Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
Alright. Get your break, then. Let's just get this over.
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although, it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
Sounds like everyone does that to me.
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed.
Yeah.
As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
Alchemy! Full Metal Alchemist!
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
Put that brain to use then. Alright, we gotta get down to things. Okay. Puzzle time. Time for a puzzle. We got bogies. I gotta open up from the other side. Got it. You got it. Yes, because of corruption, can't do the whole thing, so we're just gonna do this. Here's the action. I don't want to fight the doofus.
Is that all?
Hello. What
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it? What the hell is an Ichor vessel? Cognus Bloomsprout. Some sides of the Ichor vessel are covered with fragile membrane layer, which will break upon impact and the Ichor fall out. The Ichor comes out in contact with a follow bed, grows Congress blooms, time. Okay. Each side, blah 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 blah. Okay. Don't know what it does, but we'll see. Now where are this thing gonna go?
Flowers,
Flowers. Not where I was thinking you were gonna go. Sure. Interesting. Opens the door. We go over here. Right. I need to get Arc. I need someone with Arc on the team. Herta, you're gone. I'll just build a team. We want... What would be a good team? Because my Akon's not the greatest. I have a team I want to eat. There's Super Break. Oh, yeah, we need May. That's gonna bother me now.
Always remember.
Always remember, yeah. There's that team. Good team. Here we go. What would be a good build here? As much as I like her, I do not have her anywhere. What was the one I needed to get her? 2? Number of male characters activate the abyss to achieve the highest possible effect is reduced by 1. Okay, so it was 2 I needed to get. Right. Okay. I guess we can say screw it because I'm not gonna think of this right now.
How smart.
What's happening? Well, look at that. I already completed the puzzle in like 2 seconds flat. Huzzah. Now, this is inconvenient. This is way too convenient, so something's gonna happen.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Now, scale 1 to. How screwed is this gonna happen? Puzzle. It's gonna come in handy, guarantee it. Go there. There, and you go. Fish. It's a fish. Grab the.
So this is the Golden Bough of Vows.
Why does that look like I've seen that place before?
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So what we're doing is simply provoking a Titan. There's several eons that don't have my back. So what we're doing is simply provoking a Titan.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Mem Cal. Mummy mem mem. Mummy mem mem. Mem.
Understood.
It'd be actually kind of funny if she got popped up on the screen. Just boop.
Memmy bunny mem.
It's really all incomposed species.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
I
How
have
do
a
you
question.
know this place so well?
I guess anything else to that. I did not mention that area whatsoever. I forgot to ask what you think of. What do you think of Tribby? She is very helpful. I will admit, she is a very helpful Harmony character. Because I think everyone's saying the same kind of thing. Like, she's the only other character that has Les pen, like Don May does. So she's just. Honestly, she is very good. I do enjoy having her. And with her ability to follow up, that's very good for like a good follow up build. I've actually seen people like do some teasing with her.
Nice.
One of the things was I actually saw a goofy meme where they made Chibi and Robin together, and they actually made Chibi super fast. So it was pretty much no one can play the game. It was just Robin and Chibi just keeping everyone stacked up, so none of the enemies could actually fight. You just kept attacking with those two, well, the team. I think it was like Fu Wei, or Fei Xiao, Chibi, Robin, and I think it was someone else. And it was just Fei Xiao just freaking booking it because she could not. She was always just shoved right back up to the front and just like, keep going, have fun. I forgot where I saw it. It was like I forget if it was a short. Would you say knock? No. It's like, I'm gonna tell you no now. Just stop. Stop while you're ahead. Probably be the best thing you to do. Stop while you're ahead, sir. Stop while you're ahead. Alright. Ooh, what's gonna happen?
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Right. They're gonna explode in my face.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Oh, what?
Right. Got it.
Yeah, I just saw another one.
Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, me lit up.
Now there's red ones on. What is the principle behind this?
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is indeed true.
Right?
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you?
Hey, stop picking on her.
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However,
That's what clips
giving
are.
us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions.
Ah, Sam.
Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
Man, what do you got? He's like, in testing us. Like, I love how it's smug look. Why isn't there one for like saying, "Hey, ma'am, what do you want to ask her?" It's like, I would definitely say that right now, just because she said, "Ma'am can't answer the question," so I'm gonna ask for her. What's your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What was the purpose of testing us? Everyone tests us, so I don't even give a crap about that. New wallpaper? Uh-oh. Me first. Me first, what I mean. Yeah, I'm just swinging for the true.
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that this answer is insufficient, then I'll add to it. I'm the leader of the 7 sages. Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
Alright.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so?
You do.
Regardless,
Jeez,
I
wait, you two are like
previous response.
water and oil. Holy frick!
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete.
Jeez, you two are like water and oil. You are not mixing, working together.
I'll wait for you up there.
And all the time in the world to get up there and...
Mem?
Damn, I thought we could just walk on and go. This is interesting. So this place looks really cool. Ah, frick. Those adventure guys show up, weren't you? God dang it. Alright, you, I'm... Come on, give back my loot. You are a thieving son of a gun. Like, give me what you stole. Y'all talk. Come on. Thank you. Piss off. Okay, this is like... Cool, you locked in place. Now stay there. You...
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Talking to me or her?
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Excuse me? Oh, like Tribby. Or Trianne. If you do anything to hurt her, you are as good as dead. Make that very clear. You hurt Trianne, you are going to die. You are going to be in a world of pain. For me, I don't have to deal with you. Blood of treasure. Oh, golden. Okay. One buff kicking coming up. Now here we go. Right? Those two have been fighting each other all the time. Jan! Oh, thank God. Someone to talk to and not, like, cause a mess. Jan?
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
Be a puppy, forget.
Lady Trianne, are you all right? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
All that matters is you're right.
Oh, also, the spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax.
Nax?
He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before.
Oh.
But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
Good choice.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
Seems to be the head of the...
Oh, so you found a survivor! But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to sense the person you're talking about. Mem! Mem, 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 mem. Mem! Mem, mem, mem.
She's stuck inside it.
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Oh!
I'm telling you, she's the Titan.
Actually, Trianne also
So she's stuck
found
inside
this.
this.
Could
Uh-oh.
this be related to the person you're talking about?
Nope. But
This is
probably wouldn't be
a
good.
piece of burnt cloth.
Yup. Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura. Memmy... Memmy mem mem mem... Memmy mem? Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us!
The Dome of Devotion.
No.
Calypso, just what are you hiding?
There's a hand. I don't know what the hand's for. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of secrets. Let's just follow on through the story and fix stuff. Honestly. I think I'm actually going to leave it right here. It is time for me to end, what the... Liberty Flubbin' Hill? Okay. So yeah. That's what the hand's for. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna end the stream here tonight. We made some progress. We've gotten some stuff done. Interesting story coming up. So, hanging out with Castris and Trianne's been a lot of fun. Well, I do have to get some sleep. So, like I said, we'll end this stream here tonight. We'll continue on with it later, probably in another stream. I don't know when, but like I said before, I don't have a set schedule right now because of a lot of things going on right now. I will try and get back in the groove of things, but like I said, with things down the road, schedule might not be coming up anymore for a time being until I get all settled and situated with nonsense. But other than that, just keep an eye out. I always stream at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so like I said, keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I will call it a night. Story's been interesting. It's kind of interesting to see we're gonna be messing with the Black Tide now, which has been kind of an ominous figure, an entity in this whole story, which we are now going to get a little more depth into, then I guess the Black Tide's going to be the Stellon, and it's finally appearing its head after we just said something about it. But we shall see where this goes. But other than that, I hope you all had a wonderful time hanging out with me. I love seeing you guys. Love hanging out, chatting with you guys. I will see you all in the next one. Like I said, keep an eye out. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when I usually stream. So, other than that, hope. What's up, Tanisha? I'll be going back to asking beach outfits. Okay. Have a good night, guys. On that note, stay healthy, stay hydrated, keep doing your thing, guys. Have fun, all the fun in the world, and keep being happy. Alright? I'll see y'all in the next stream. Have a good night. Peace, bye-bye, and good night. Bye.